Welcome back to Brent's Hang. I'm Brent Barnett. Today we're doing another hardware makeover. And this time it's for a drummer in Germany whose name is Bernhard Weithofer. Bernie, if I screwed your name up, I'm sorry. As you can tell, I'm very much so not German. So you gotta cut me some slack here. Anyway, so Bernie has two different kinds of configurations. He has a 1-up, 1-down with 2 crashes and a ride, and then he's got 2-up, 2-down with 2 to 3 crashes and a ride, and sometimes he throws a China in. He likes to put everything up on stands. Now, this all depends on what kind of gig he's playing, what kind of music he's playing, and what band he's playing with. So I thought this was a great opportunity to show how Gibraltar can come in and offer a number of options. I mean, it's nothing but options. But I want to show just a few different ways that we can simplify Bernie's setup. We can stabilize his setup even more than it is. We can lock it into place so that everything is in the same place every single time, and we can clean up the floor space, all with using the Stealth Rack. So here's the first setup. This is the smaller version, the 1-up, 1-down, 2 crashes and a ride. Now this is my reconstruction of Bernie's kit. We got all the cymbals mounted to cymbal stands. The rack tom is mounted to a double tom stand. Now this is what I would call the stock version. So let's customize it a little bit, and let's use the Stealth Rack to do it. Only we don't have to take away all the cymbal stands. So here's a customized version of the setup utilizing the Stealth Rack. On the floor tom side, I left the crashes and ride cymbal all on stands because I want to show how cymbal stands integrate with the Stealth Rack. On the hi-hat side, I've got the GSVMS-KIT, which is the stealth vertical mounting system with the snare and tom mounts. Now what's great about this setup is that I completely ditched 3 tripods. I consolidated 3 things, the cymbal, tom, and snare, all into one unit, which cleared up a lot of the floor space. It saves a lot of time in setup and teardown. It's lighter weight, and it goes together the same way every single time. The front of the Stealth has a 15-inch vertical bar. It has a crossbar with a bend in it that's 30 inches long, and the bend is designed to go over or under a double pedal arm, and the back has a mini T-leg for your snare stand. Now, the crash, I used an SC-LBBT to mount right out of the back of the tom mount so that you can combine your crash and your tom all into one unit. So here's another customized version of this setup. Now, instead of having cymbal stands here, I removed them and added the GSSMS, which is the Stealth side mounting system. This is a 30-inch side rack that is 15 inches high. This is great for players that want to expand their setup without having to increase their footprint size. Now, I'm using 2 cymbals on this, which is great. I've got a lot of room to expand. The front leg is holding the ride cymbal, and the crossbar I have the crash cymbal mounted to. Now Bernie is a very tall guy. He likes to play his cymbals up higher. So we needed to get this cymbal up high enough to where he was going to feel comfortable playing it. So what I did was I used the legless cymbal stand, which is the 6709 NL. It's virtually a cymbal stand without the legs. So now I have a much higher range to get the cymbal to wherever I need it to. Now, I've got plenty of space to add a lot more cymbals, more percussion accessories if needed. The back leg still has an opening slot that I can place another cymbal out of. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Bernie, you're welcome. You're welcome. I just made your life a whole lot easier. Now you don't have a ton of tripods to set up and tear down and conflict with everything. You've got 1 unit here and 1 unit here, and you're done. I showed you ways that you can use the Stealth vertical mounting system with stands, or you could use it with the side rack. You can use it with 1-up, 1-down, or you could use it with 2-up, 2-down. There's nothing but options here. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time.